Well, good Friday evening, everybody. Mark Clemens along with Chris Hudson, live from Robert C. Bailey Stadium, Coach E.C. Smith Field, where we've got the Albemarle Bulldogs coming across from Stanley County to play the Spiders. Spiders coming off that game last week in the Bell game against A.L. Brown. A tough loss there. The game that went right down to the final minutes of the football game, and then the Spiders, of course, having a tough interception return for a touchdown on a play that what might have been, had they completed the pass, it could have been a pretty big play for the Spiders and a possible win. Now they try to bounce back after an emotional game. They come into this game against a team that they are very much favored to beat. Albemarle, a 1A team, a team that got destroyed last week by Thomasville. Now, Thomasville typically is a pretty good team, so sometimes that may not be the best indicator. But you would think, Chris Hudson, as we get you on the mic, that Concord should be a pretty good favorite in this ball game.
Yeah, Mark, they really should. They should win by at least 3 or 4 touchdowns, you would think. But that's why you strap it up on Friday night. You never know what happens. Like you said, big interception. I think if they could have got that screen pass out to the running back, Concord would have took it to the house and been a whole different ball game. But I'm sure Concord has learned more, from the mistakes they made last week. Hopefully they don't come up and make the same mistake. But one thing I do like in Concord, they didn't have a lot of penalty yards. That's the first game in 3 years of covering Concord here on Radio Free Cabarrus. They didn't have 100 yards. So that's a plus.
This is the Sundrop pregame report here on Radio Free Cabarrus and on Memories 98.3 and WTIX 1410 AM. Glad to have you along tonight. And we'll continue on with the Sundrop pregame report. This 2.5 minutes break. You're listening to Memories 98.3 Concord.
We got some feedback on there.
No, that's... Probably have to take that out of the mix. I'll probably have to take that out of the mix till we get toward the end.
Okay. I got an Albemarle roster already.
Okay, good. Welcome back to Robert C. Bailey Stadium. Mark Clemens along with Chris Hudson on the Sundrop pregame report. Counting down to a kickoff at 7:30 here tonight as the Albemarle Bulldogs and the Concord High Spiders play. And we've got a couple of interesting games around Cabarrus County tonight, Chris, as Mount Pleasant takes on Hickory Ridge. That's another one of our Radio Free Cabarrus internet-only games tonight. Shaked Bartol, Suki Campbell down there calling that action. They'll go with the pregame at 7:15 tonight with a 7:30 kickoff. But that should be an interesting game. Hickory Ridge last year hosted the game in Harrisburg, and Mount Pleasant had a couple of big plays late to seal the victory, coming away with a high-scoring game that was in the 30s. I doubt seriously if we see the game in the 30s between the Tigers and the Raging Bulls coming up tonight.
Yeah, I'm still having a little technical difficulty with the internet, so I can't get anything to look online.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's going to be a pretty good game. Mount could pose a problem for Hickory Ridge, Mark. Hickory Ridge lost a lot. Mount lost a lot last year. Big-time running back in Cody Reese. But his other two brothers are still there. And Chance Tequila looked pretty good from what I heard last week, taking over for Jacob Irving. So it's going to be interesting to see how good Mount can be against Hickory Ridge. Hickory Ridge moving into a big-time quarterback.
And of course, Hickory Ridge having a new coach, and Jason Seidel. Coach Seidel told me in the preseason that he thought his team was going to be very, very good defensively. That's what we saw last week against Piedmont. They won their home opener against Piedmont 14-0. Did have a couple other opportunities on offense to score and was not able to complete some drives, move the ball pretty well between the 20s. So the Raging Bulls will be looking to try to improve upon that tonight as they play Mount Pleasant. Now Mount Pleasant, their bread and butter is to run the football. They're not a passing team, so having a game manager type quarterback in Chance Tequila is probably not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's really not. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill. Coming in for Jacob Irby, who led them went to the playoffs last year. But whoever the running back is got some big shoes to fill too. Cody Reese. Mount's always been that ground and pound kind of game. But it's going to be interesting to see how they come out. I like the West State game. I think we're going to have a pretty good game here tonight. Concord Mountain.
J.M. Robinson travels to Central Cabarrus tonight.
Ooh,
that's a South Piedmont Conference matchup as they take on the Central Cabarrus Vikings. The Vikings, of course, got in the win column last week against Mount Pleasant. A game that saw the Vikings really run the ball, but they also lost their starting quarterback, so they're going to be playing with an inexperienced backup quarterback. And if they get into a situation where they have to throw, then it could become interesting for Central Cabarrus and a J.M. Robinson team coming off a win 49-0 at Northwest Cabarrus, pitching a shutout there in their opener. Of course, Rich Williams, the defensive coordinator for Joe Glass out at J.M. Robinson. Last year, Rich was the head coach at Northwest Cabarrus for the past several years.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bad deal that he had to take. I think Robinson is still going to be and they might be one of the class acts in the SPC this year, a lot behind Concord. I think Central's going to compete over there too, man.
Some of the other games coming up tonight: South Rowan at A.L. Brown. A.L. Brown, of course, ranked #1 in the Pregame Cabarrus rankings for the Independent Tribune. This is the last time these two teams are going to play for a while. It's been so lopsided recently. I think maybe in the last 5 years there's been one competitive game that South Rowan's been able to put up against the Wonders, and so the Wonders go into that one as a heavy favorite.
And you think it would be, but if Kannapolis played the way they did last night, South Rowan got a shot. I'd like to see South Rowan upset them, but Kannapolis is just too good under the coach they got over there. And Mike Bruce, he's outstanding coach. Reminds me a lot of Bruce Harden. Bruce Harden is very good. Kannapolis is very good defensively, very good offensively. It's going to be tough for anybody to get Kannapolis.
Well, we got also tonight Coxville on the road. They open up their season. The Chargers last week did not. They didn't play last week. They had a bye week in the opening week. Now they take on 4A North Mecklenburg. Just a short drive down 485 to get over to the other side of Huntersville where North Meck is, and it should be an interesting game there. North Meck probably lost their best player last year, so should be an opportunity for Coxville to get off to a fast start, you would hope. But a road game and a young football team for Coach Craig Stewart's team.
Yeah, you would hope that, North Meck's normally pretty good over there. That's what Coach Patrick was for a number of years. But Coxville's struggling. They're having to rebuild. They're going into the 4A conference next year.
No, they just missed. They just missed 4A, so they stay 3A. The only team leaving will be Hickory Ridge, and A.O. Brown will be coming back to the 3A ranks when we start action next year. The other Cabarrus County game going on tonight is Cannon School at CFA Academy. They actually are already underway. They started that one at 7 o'clock down at Webb Field. Brad Hoover, the former Carolina Panther, the coach for the Cannon School Cougars, and the CFA Academy, of course, coached completely Craig Keene.
Yes.
Craig Keene. And Craig's got his guys all riled up. And again, last week, CFA got a victory, as did Cannon School. So pair of 1-0 teams playing tonight in Webb Field. Let's save that for the next segment. Why don't we step aside and take a break? We're on the Sundrop pregame report. We'll take a 2.5-minute break, and we'll be back here. You're listening to Radio Free Cabarrus broadcast of Concord, Albemarle, the Sundrop pregame report on Memories 98.3 Concord.
Yeah, something's going on. I ain't getting no internet feed at all.
Do I?
I ain't getting no internet feed at all.
You're not?
Even on Wi-Fi and 4G.
Well, it's showing us going out here on this.
Tell me not. Just somebody can't connect with me there. Now it might be connected.
Is this me here?
Yeah. I should be good if you need to plug your phone up.
Do I?
If you need to plug your phone up, there it is.
Yeah, just let's wait for right now, and then I'll pull it up when I need it.
Oh, good.
I shouldn't stack those two food ads back to back. Welcome back to Robert C. Bailey Stadium. The Spiders marching band getting ready to take the field here on the Sun Rock pregame report. Mark Clemens along with Chris Hudson bringing you the action tonight. And when Chris gets back, he's hit the fan over there right now because it is a blazing hot night. We're expecting kickoff temperature to be somewhere around the 90-degree mark. Now, it should drop a little bit as the game goes on. Teams that are well hydrated and well conditioned, though, certainly at an advantage when you playing in a ball game like this and weather like this. Here in the press box, we're pretty sure that the temperature here in the press box probably pushing the 100-degree mark. And Chris, how was that fan over there?
It didn't help. No, that's like 103 inches.
Well, let's pick the games. I'll let you pick, and of course mine's in the paper today, in the Independent Tribune.
Okay.
A.O. Brown and South Rowan.
I'm gonna say Brown 21-7.
21-7. I'm gonna go a lot more lopsided than that. I'm gonna say 34-6.
24-6. Okay.
Everybody in the Independent Tribune's game night picks today. Nate Wimberly, Joe Havina, Henry Hutton, James Nix, Jamal Horton, and myself all picked A.O. Brown to win that game. Monumental upset if South Rowan would have come away with a victory in that ball game.
They might fire Newsom down.
Yeah, and now the second game that we've got unanimous on the game night picks in the Independent Tribune today is Concord Albemarle, and I'll let you pick score first.
60-0 Concord.
How about 60?
60-0.
I'm going to say with the running clock, it's going to be, how about 48-0?
Okay.
Once that clock gets to running,
Yeah.
you can't get any momentum going. Basically, it just runs the game out. If Concord gets out front quickly, then it could get ugly in a hurry here. But again, everybody for the Independent Tribute game night picks did pick those games. Now here's one. I was the lone wolf on this one, and I was going to be kind of a contrarian on this one. J.M. Robinson and Central Cabarrus. J.M. Robinson ranked, I think, number 3 in the Pre-kickoff Cabarrus rankings this week. Top 6 teams in Cabarrus County, and they're taking on the number 4 team in Central Cabarrus. I'll give you my pick, Central Cabarrus. And here's why I think Central Cabarrus could win. Home field advantage, playing on the turf. Turf gives you a little bit different feel. Sometimes you overthrow receivers or underthrow receivers because you're a little bit faster on that. Central Cabarrus has an advantage there. If they can find a way to get a lead and then just hammer the football, make J.M. Robinson play from behind, shorten the game, and I think that Central Cabarrus has a chance there. I'm going to say 27-23 Central Cabarrus.
Mark, I'm going to have to agree with you, man. I think Central Cabarrus has got too much defensively. I think they're going to find a way to get it done on that turf out there. There's going to be, you think it's hot in this thing, it's going to be about 10 degrees hotter than what it is outside. I still think Central has the home field advantage. I'm going to go 27-20.
And of course, everybody else but me in the game night picks picked J.M. Robinson to win that one. Now, there's a bit more of a toss-up here between Mount Pleasant and Bigford Ridge. I picked Mount Pleasant. I think Mount Pleasant will be able to add a couple more scores. I think if the Tigers can get to 24 points, they win this football game. I think first team to 24. Now, that may be a big accomplishment for either one of these teams with grinding ground game. Both of them like to run, but I'd say Mount Pleasant 24-21 over Bigford Ridge.
John, Mark, I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Mount Pleasant too, just on coaching. John's got a lot of experience. If he gets the lead, it's going to be hard to get it away from him. I'm going to say 19-13 Mount Pleasant.
Defensive struggle there. The picks in game night, of course, you can get this in the Independent Tribute. Nate Weberly went to Mount Pleasant, as did Gene Sniggs and myself, but Joe Havina and Henry Hutton and Jamal Horton all went with Bigford Ridge. So split field there on that one. Coxville at North Mecklenburg. I'll tell you right off, I picked North Mecklenburg. I think having played a game already was a distinct advantage for the Vikings of North Mecklenburg. Playing at home is another advantage, and it's a 4A team. So I think it's going to be tough sled a little bit for Coxville coming out for this ball game tonight.
Mark, I'm agree with you. I think North Met's just got too much. I had a baseball tournament over there a couple weeks ago watching the kids. They're pretty good. I'm going to say it's going to be 38-50.
I didn't give you a score on that one. I'm going to go 31-21 in favor of North Meck. And that was unanimous picks on the game night picks in the Independent Tribune today. And of course, those are in every Friday's paper. The Bell game was an exception. They put it in on Wednesday because the Bell game being on Thursday there. The final game is Cannon versus CFA. Got a split field on that one. Everybody picked CFA except me. I picked Cannon. I think Brad Hoover's guys probably have a few more players and a little bit more disciplined approach. I think that they'll be able to grind it out just a little bit against the Eagles of CFA Academy.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Mark. Brad Hoover's got a good number in school. They've got a lot more athletes versus some of the others. And I think it's going to be a pretty good win for Ken. I think it's going to be
28-0. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that, but we'll see how that one plays out. We'll figure it out. Last week I was 4-2 in the picks, and in last place, if you can believe that. Last place with 4-2 mark in week 1.
I can't believe I let Joe Havina beat him.
Hey, Joe knows what he's doing. You know who knows like those? James Nix. Nix, last year, I believe, was the winner in our pick winners contest within the newspaper.
You're trying to get Jamal Horton.
Sunrise Pregame report continues. We'll step aside for a 2.5-minute break. We'll be back with keys to the game. So get ready for kickoff coming up at 7:30. The Sundrop Pregame report on Radio Free Cabarrus and Memories 98.3 Concord.
Yes, these two right here.
We saw last week against A.L. Brown, of course, a very, very good football team in A.L. Brown. We saw early on they're throwing short jump ball passes to it. And I think that really...
The North Carolina High School Athletic Association welcomes you to this sporting event and asks you to realize the many times the West's top flyers scholastic competition. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association and Concord High School requested all fans, players, and coaches practice their sportsmanship and sportsmanlike behavior such as harassment, taunting, or profanity directed toward fans, cheerleaders, referees, players, coaches, or individuals assigned by the school to look at the game. Will result in from Robert C. Bailey Stadium and Coach E.Z. Smith Field.
And number 18 is Jalen Martin, and the captain's
The score staff for the Spiders consists of Mandy Porter, our athletic trainer. She's assisted by Nick Martin. Richard Maxwell is the equipment manager. Eddie Conway is the assistant equipment manager and also helps out with the PA. Our statisticians this year, Billy Lowry and Tony Brown. Our football SIDs are Ann Fink and Helen Rogers. Our team photographer, Dale Bargan. Boyd Riley is in charge of the pregame meal coordination. Our cheerleaders this year are Lane Hancock, Meg Aldrich, Sarah Bills, Deja Reeves, and Kiki Reed. And we're very fortunate again this year to have 2 students from the UNC. And their youngest Spidering signing is Miss Riley Porter.
For Rayford Troutman's 91st birthday celebration, and how they celebrated was
Captain's meeting in midfield. First of all, for Albemarle, we have number 11, Brandon Christian, number 23, Isaiah Harrison, number 80, Chandler Miller, and number 56 is Tyler Glover. And for the Spiders, have number 2, Hansa Nazaldine, number 72.
Mom Sarah Smith definitely going to be missed. So, Coach, if you're listening, my hearts and prayers go to you and your family.
absolutely.
Number 72, Christian Ely. Also, we have number 52 for the Spiders, Logan Press. And number 18 as the captain tonight was Jalen Martin.
I got more than one.
Our officials tonight, the referee, Chuck Heinbach, the umpire, Rod Wilkes, the linesman, Kelly Thornburg, the line judge, Mikey Todd, the back judge is Gregory Nash, and the clock operator is Mr. John Jones. We do want to thank Keith Fink,
Super nice.
Pam Conway, Roger Conway, Eddie Conway, Nathan King, and Buddy King for helping out the press box
Waiting
tonight.
on the Spiders to break the banner. They got that. They're coming to the sideline.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2016 Concord Spiders. Schools, sponsored events, including tonight's game. We would like to thank you for keeping our schools and stadiums tonight free. We certainly hope you enjoy the game. Spiders will be kicking off to begin the game. Landon Trot, number 8, lines up to kick off for the Spiders, number 8. Deep to receive for the Bulldogs, we have number 23, Isaiah Harrison. Also number 12, Josh Smith.
Men for Albemarle was Josh Smith on the far side of the field. Their side receiver, let's see if we can check this out. I believe that's number 23, Isaiah Harrison. So Harrison and Smith.
I think Landon Trott's going to be the kicker here for Concord.
We saw Thursday night, Trot had those balls kind of popping up in the air, some directional kicks, and they did a pretty good job of covering those. I don't recall they had just a handful of yards and return yards for the Wonders last week. Trot comes forward, it's a high end over end kick coming now to Harrison at about the 12, 15, 20 to the sideline. He's taken out of bounds. Critical tackle on the play, number 13.
Isaiah Harrison on the return.
I'm sorry, just Brad was
Stopped by number 13 for the Spiders.
Brad made sure he stayed up.
Yeah, he was one that had a big fumble recovery.
That is Janai Spratt. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. The ball will be placed down at the 22.
Not too bad for a position for Albemarle Bulldogs to start out now. I see Concord goes. I like Concord gold shoes right there. I like those.
In the middle. I guarantee you, I'll think that's a flag at some point.
They went with the seal a little different here. Normally it's heavy color, but it's trimmed, lightly trimmed in gold and heavy trimmed in gold.
Got 2 guys with gold shoes right in the middle of the Spider defense. They lined it up in a single wing.
That play didn't work.
Keeper by number 11, Brandon Christian, who's not a designated quarterback for Albemarle. Stop made on the play for the Spiders by number 13, Janai Spratt, number 4, Rocco D'Souza. Loss on the play, back to the 21, and be a 1-yard loss, 2nd down 11.
He was tackled about the 18-yard line. to bring up second down and 11 now for the Bulldogs.
Looks like they're going into a three-back set. Or is that the
Quarterback just ran off the field. Looks like they're going to snap it now to one of the running backs. They've got two guys split backs, and then they've got a fullback lined up as a wing. Now they're going to toss it to one of the backs, trying to get to the near sideline. No, they stack it up.
Number 14, Marquez, Crump on the carry.
About a yard back to the 20.
Number 2, Hanson Aberdeen, 13, Janai Spratt combined to make the stop.
Short gain that time. Well, actually, half yard.
Loss on the play, back to the 20, and the third down and 12 after the 1 yard loss.
Number 23 is the quarterback, Bravo
11 came back in, so Brandon Christian's in.
Okay.
And he looks like he could be a lineup quarterback. Got a man his side, then they got a wing right and three receivers right. Now he takes a high snap, looking to throw, got a short pass, tipped and incomplete. Went over Nazareth and making a nice play on the ball. Martin almost picked it.
Broken up by about 18 to the side. Jalen Martin to bring up a 4th and 12.
If it got through those two defenders, it was down the sideline and a big play for Albemarle. Instead, now it's
number 60 lines up in combination for Albemarle. That is Christian Thompson, deep to receive for Concord.
Thompson?
Let's go, Z!
I'm not sure what's kick gets away. That is Alabama.
Number 23, Zion Boger was deep to the Spiders. Ball goes out of bounds.
There was Boger back, but he had
In
no
Bulldog
chance.
territory.
Straight into the sideline. This is going to be great.
Out of bounds near the just inside the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. So it's going to be a
10-yard Spiders. The ball's actually placed at the 33.
Just about a yard, actually let's say 33, a yard past where the end of the sticks were.
Hey, real quick before we get started, who you liking the Louis World Series, American or international?
Well, I'm going to go with American because I don't know anything about it all about it. They'll line up with a pistol. Jacob Irby's the quarterback. B.J. Hall directly behind him. It's going to get a little stretch play to Hall. Hall kicks the outside, cuts off the seam. He's to the 20. He's to the 15. 10-5. Touchdown, Spiders.
B.J. Hall. Jacob Irby.
Number 74 for Concord, that would be
33-yard touchdown to the Spiders.
Hollis Miller on that side of the anchor thing. Concord score. Let's go.
B.J. Hall with a 33-yard run. And extra one attempt coming up.
Morgan Lancaster will provide the hold. Number 8, Landon Trump will be kicking the extra point to the Spiders.
Snap. Slot. The kick is up. The kick is good. Good.
The kick by Landon Trump is good from the hold of Morgan Lancaster. Concord 7, Albemarle 0.
Listening to Memories 98.3 and Radio Free Cabarrus in Concord.
Landon Trump, number 8, will be kicking out for the Spiders. Deep receive for the Bulldogs again, number 12, Josh Smith, and number 23, Isaiah Harrison.
Give me that tackle, Tig! Let's go, Tig!
The kick was taken by Harrison. He returned it out to the 20, 25. Uh-oh, he's got a hit of steam here. Can he take it all the way to the house?
Kick is taken by number 23, Isaiah Harrison, inside his own 10-yard line. A fine return on the play, gets the ball out over the 40.
Brings the ball out across
Number 18 made the stop on the play, Jalen Martin for the Spiders. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. The ball placed at the 42. Somewhere about a 34-yard return on the play for that young man. A fine return by Isaiah Harrison.
He's back there on defense to come get it.
42-yard line, first down and 10 for Albemarle. 7-0 Spiders after the T.J. Hall 33-yard touchdown run. Back into the huddle is Isaiah Harrison. They'll break the huddle. They'll line it up with that wildcat. Split backs and just a loaded backfield. They hand it off on the reverse, and it's nothing doing.
Recovery by the 23 Isaiah Harrison on a high snap. He hands the ball off to number 32 Jaden Chambers.
Number 32 Jalen Chambers.
Making the stop on the play for the Spiders, number 59 Anthony Flores, number 4 Rocco Sousa, and number 7 J.D. Miller. Lost on the play, back to the 39, and to bring up a second down and 13 for the Concord Spiders. The Already taking care of the scoreboard tonight.
Stop. It looks like Albemarle just trying to do some misdirection for Concord. Concord's too good. They're still in the cover two with man over the top here. Snap penalty on.
Flag on the play before the snap. False start, the indication against the Bulldogs. Will move the ball back to the 34-yard line. Bring up a second down 18 for Albemarle.
We can't have enough threes here for sure.
Hey, the last play the music
Sometimes it's muddy.
I think it was muddy. They were jamming muddy. It was snowing on my way home.
No, that was last play.
Oh, well, I was jamming coming home this morning.
Randy Christian's going to try to ride it.
Option keeper by number 11, Brandon Christian, caught in a web of Spiders in the backfield. Led by number 7, J.D. Miller, number 31, and number 80, Isaac Stateman. Number 90, also Rick Sandage in on the side.
Rick Sandage, big
Number 31, the end on Spider against Lane. We're not sure who that young man is.
Nobody in the press box knows who number 31 is, so mystery man. Line it up Wildcat, they're going to snap it back.
Wow, they hit.
Number 23 on the keeper, Isaiah Harrison.
And J.D. Miller and the whole
Number 7, J.D. Miller, and also number 59, Anthony Flores combined to make the stop. Picked up to the 29-yard line.
Fourth down and long.
We'll bring up a 4th and 24.
Scott, you know the South Carolina commit.
Zion Boger standing back at Spiders 40 awaiting the punt.
Number 60 lines up in confirmation of Christian Thompson. The receiver for the Spiders, number 23, Zion Boger.
No pressure. Gets off a first kick and kicks it straight out of bounds.
The kick goes out of bounds.
Could not handle it out of bounds. That was Anthony Flores. But the Spiders, once again, are getting tremendous field position. And for a second straight time, they'll start at the 30.
The kick goes out of bounds at the Bulldogs 33. 1st and 10 for the Spiders.
BJ Hall to touch it here, or Jake Burby roll out Harrison down the field.
Burby comes in to the huddle.
Second series for him.
Nasraldine splits out wide to the right along with Boger, and also Anthony Campbell's got a near side receiver as well as they work shotgun. BJ Hall on the left side. Burby to throw. Looks wide. He's going to pull it to the outside of Nasraldine. Makes one man.
Checking the Burby's pass was complete to number 2. Hands to Nasraldine. A fine shooting tackle made by number 14, Marquez Blunt.
That was a nice pass, but Herbie always got to do is just turn it back to the Albemarle side.
No gain on the play will bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get a little bit more yardage instead of taking what was there.
And I'll tell you, kid, it's going to be really good for Concord, and that's like Kim Hall.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit the other night, but Coach Badge had talked about him off the mic. He's saying, you know, he's going to be a pretty good football player.
Yes, he is.
Trips wide side left, got a wing left as well as they'll work it out of the pistol. Irby takes the shotgun snap, hands the ball off. Have a Hall. Hall coming to your side. 30, 25, 20, 15, 5.
PJ Hall takes a hand off from Jacob Irby. 33-yard touchdown for the Spiders.
PJ Hall now with 2 carries, 66 yards, 2 touchdowns. That was almost identical to the Spiders team.
Lancaster, number 12, will provide the hold. Landon Trump will be taking the extra point to break.
Averaging 33 yards a carry so far. Will. I can just put little ditto marks there. Snap spot, the kick is up. And the kick is
Clark's kick is good. Concord 14, Albemarle 0.
Spiders 13, Bulldogs 7. You're listening to every 98.3 on Radio Free Cabarrus.
They got to quit giving the field position like that.
We'd like to recognize our Spider Corporate Sponsors and Association for all their support to the all-Spider athletic teams. F&M Bank, Birchfield Insurance, ConcordSpiders.com, Johnson Company, South Indian Shopping Center, Coca-Cola Consolidated, Fairway Mortgage, Modern Automotive, the Lancaster Company Real Estate, and the Morrison Agency, as well as Bradley Cohen Remax Executive, Brian King Financial, Broom Sign Company, Cabarrus Ice Center, Chick-fil-A inside the Carolina Mall, Pizza Hut, Poppy's Floral Design, Shane's Red Tack, Troutman Enterprises, and Turner Orthodontics. Again, we do want to thank all of the Spider corporate sponsors for helping out all Spider athletic teams. So please visit these local businesses, take advantage of what products and services they offer, and certainly thank them for their support to all Spider athletic teams. Kicking off their Spiders, Landon Brock.
We come back here to kick off. Harrison gets it again, takes it in his 10, crosses the 15, and is upended.
Isaiah Harrison, number 23, backpedals to the 5-yard line to get the kickoff, the long kickoff from Landon Brock. Returns it out near the 20. Number 13 made the stop on the play for Concord tonight. Strap will make it a 15-yard return on the play by Isaiah Harrison. First and 10, Bulldogs surrender on 20.
Bulldogs negative yards so far. They've had 2 3-and-outs. A 5-yard penalty among those plays.
Yeah,
They've had, I think, 1 positive play. Short 1-yard gain.
they're going to have to mix it up here, John. Concord's just going to stay in this cover 2 with a man over the top and force you to beat him.
They line it up in the Wildcat. They run the reverse, and they'll hand it off inside. A couple of yards on that little inside reverse is carrying the football. Is
Number 11, Brandon Christian Hansen.
So Chambers gets the ball out to the 23, and that's their best play of the
Hands the ball off to Caden Chambers, number 32, making the stop on the play for Concord. Number 15, Nemo Miller. 13, Janai Spread, number 4, Rocco D'Souza. Pick up on the play from the Bulldogs will have a 3-yard gain and bring up 2nd and 7 from the 23.
4 years. In fact, Mike Baker with number 7 was on that defensive front. Graduated last year.
Great defensive player for
Yes, he
Concord.
was. High snap. They'll hand it off now to Chambers again on the reverse. Picking his way along.
Number 32 takes the handoff. From the quarterback this time, Jaden Chambers, number 32 on the carry. Tries to sweep the left end, stopped by number 4, Rocco D'Souza.
3rd down and 7.
Also number 15, Nemo Miller, finds a way to make a stop also. No gain, it'll be 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 here.
3rd down and 7. Checking back into the huddle, Isaiah Harrison. So you got him to worry about if you're a Spider defender. Chambers is going to come out to a wing. Got another man out there is Chandler Miller. Quarterback looks like Brandon Christian. Now a flag fly.
I think it's going to be a delay again.
Flag delay of game, the indication against the Bulldogs.
Just
Move
to
the
get
ball
that
back near the 18-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 12.
It's going to be the teams. They're going to have to generate their own excitement because, with the exception of the student section down here below the Concord, not a lot of energy in the crowd tonight.
No, this is kind of a sleeper crowd. They know that this could be a blowout, and it's headed that way.
They'll snap it to Christian. Got heavy pressure. He fires to the outside. Tipped away. Nice play.
Pass ball,
He's going to pass the play.
He had the back
Intended for number 30.
That's Jalen Martin.
And good play by Rocco D'Souza.
Makai Hall. Defending on the play for Concord was Jalen Martin. And he'll bring up a 4th and 12 from the 18.
Bugler will go back and let's see what happens here.
Number 60 is the punter for the Bulldogs. That's Christian Thompson, the receiver Concord. Here's number 23,
Again, he has had
Zion Butler.
9 yards a punt right now. You've got to get the ball across the 50 yards. 4th and 12. Heavy rush. They run right past it. He gets a good kick away. Comparatively, he takes a spider roll, and it's going to be down. Now a flag flies.
He's going to have a
Flag thrown on the play.
Back at 15 more yards.
So that'll be the best.
Bevy applied throw on the play up near the 43.
Bulldogs, 43-yard lines where they finally mark it down closer to the 44. There was a block in the back, and a very unnecessary block in the back. I'm not even sure why he was making contact there.
And the associate head coach here from Concord, Matt, is trying to figure out the same thing.
And it was right in front of the official, right in front of the coach for Albemarle, Jim Mason. Blocking the back.
Illegal block in the back against the Spiders.
Back it up.
Will be assessed from the point of the strike line.
Direction.
From the 44-yard line, will move the ball back in the Spider territory at the 46. And the first and 10 for the Spiders, turn their own 46.
Position after starting at the Albemarle 33 two straight times.
First time I had to move the camera on there.
That video of this one posted up, and maybe tomorrow morning before it's available on thecube.com.
Concord comes out with twins left, single right, man in motion here.
Play fake to give it off to Hall. Hall picks his way for a couple of
Quarterback Jacob Irby hands the ball off to number 5, P.J. Hall.
brings up second.
Who gets the ball up near the 49.
Good play by number 26 for Albemarle.
Number 68, Brian Davis. Also number 11, Brandon Christian. Combined to make the stop. We'll call it a 3-yard gain. It'll bring up the second down and 7. From the 49.
What do you got about 50? More trips left here, Mark. Both of us.
Boger, Nassel, Dean, and another receiver who's going to come to your side for the closer. Behind the receiver, but a nice catch made by Antonio Campbell.
Pass rush complete from Jacob Irby to number 6 for the Spiders. That's Antonio Campbell. Number 23 made the stop on the play for the Bulldogs. That's Isaiah Harrison. Pick up on the play, we'll move the ball back into Bulldog territory, a 5-yard gain, and bring up a 3rd down and 2.
Send
Trips right.
yeah, Campbell, Nassel, Dean, and Boger. Near side receiver is Hakim Hall.
I look for this to go to P.J. Hall.
Hall makes one man, that's 45. 40, just out of the tackle, goes to the 35, to the 30, still on his feet.
P.J. Hall reads the defensive
P.J. Hall with a solid
pursuit. He's able to slither down inside the Bulldog 30.
He's still dropping, he's still dropping again, so yeah, 3 carries for
Manarian Hall.
That's a good solid
And also
game there.
number 26, Elijah McCall, combined to make the stop. Pick up on that last play.
Campbell and
Good
Nassel.
for 17 yards. Brings up a 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs 29.
Also sent another receiver out there at Boger, so the trip's right. Irby looking to throw. Going up deep. Down toward the end zone.
Jacob Irby's pass falls incomplete.
Straight over the head of Boger.
Zion Boger.
Looking around, never could decide which
Bringing up the play for the Bulldogs, number 11, Brandon Christian. Also number 12, Josh Smith was the PD. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 29.
Catch the ball before it was out of bounds.
It looked like he had 2 receivers. The outside receiver was open too, and I'm not sure.
But it was a beautiful pass by Irby. I mean, he was laid right there where nobody could catch it, but he received it.
2nd and 10 at the 29. Spiders lead at 14 to nothing. 3:12 to play first quarter. Irby in a shotgun. Got 2 receivers from either side of the line of scrimmage. They'll bring one man in motion and give him to him on the jet sweep. Catch it upfield. 25, 20.
85 Donovan Spriggs on the reverse. Gets the ball down near the Albemarle 15.
Receiver.
Number 10, Manarian Hall
Be a first down for the Spiders.
was able to stop. Touchdown saving tackle on the play by
Everybody
Manarian.
kind of thinking,
For the Bulldogs, pick up
thinking
on the
about
play.
handing that ball off to
Moves the ball
inside,
down to the
just handing it on
15-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Concord from the 15.
15-yard line, first down and 10 Spiders.
Antonio Campbell checked back in there, Mark. You got a timeout.
Have an official timeout.
Official timeout. Now they'll wind the clock and get it going again.
I think Albemarle had a player to come out.
Now the Spiders are confused. I think they thought there was a timeout. Now they'll go back to their huddle. 14 on the play clock. They break the huddle. Time to get the play away still.
Padgett was like, that's on me, that's on me, that's on me. He thought it was a timeout.
Line it up the pistol. They fake the jet. They give it to Hall. Hall was on at the line of scrimmage.
P.J. Hall, number 5, takes a handout from Jacob Irby.
2nd down and 8.
Gets the ball down to the 13, making the stop on the play for the Bulldogs. Number 26, Elijah Hall, and number 60, Christian Thompson. There'll be a 2-yard gain on the play for P.J. Hall, brings up a third, second down and 8.
You're in your car or home. Appreciate you joining us on the radio, or wherever you are.
If you can't get us on 98.3 FM, go to 1410 AM.
Or go to the internet. We're everywhere. And in motion, they'll play fake, they give it off to Hall. Hall spins out of the tackle, cuts it up.
P.J. Hall spins up, one will be tackler, gets the ball inside the 10.
Short, the Spiders.
Number 30, Mackay Hall. And number 60, Christian Thompson. Team up to make the stop. Will call it a 5-yard gain to bring up a 3rd and 3.
So third down and 3. Line to gain is the 5. Spiders have a pair of P.J. Hall 33-yard touchdowns. Landon Trot with both extra points.
And Concord right here, I think you're going to see P.J. Hall get it here for the first down. You're going to see her throw like a little bubble screen.
Trips left, one receiver right. He's looking to those trips. He's firing to the end zone. Nazarene backside.
Check the perfect pass to number 2. Hands of Nazarene sails out of the end zone. Depending on the play for the Bulldogs, number 12, Josh Smith.
The Spiders.
It'll be 4th and 3.
Landed.
From the 8.
Larkin Lancaster checks into lineup at quarterback.
I think Irby had a wrong read, and that's what Patrick's trying to explain to him.
Yeah, don't look like that though.
So Lancaster comes in, 4th down for the Spiders, 4th and 3 with a pistol. They got 2 fullbacks. Left side, P.J. Hall directly behind Lancaster. They'll hand it to Hall. Hall's got a huge hole. He'll get to the
quarterback Larkin Lancaster hands the ball off to P.J. Hall. 8-yard touchdown to the Cavaliers.
This one took a little bit more effort for the Spiders to get the 22nd rep in the first quarter. P.J. Hall,
The 12 Larkin Lancaster will provide the hold. Number 8 Landon Trot will be taking the extra point.
the spot, the kick is up, and the kick is
Landon Trot's kick is good. Concord 21, Albemarle 0. Having done so, make sure you drop by the band booster table right beside the press box to see a band booster member. You get your half and half raffle tickets tonight for $1 each. And again, you can get 7 tickets for $5. Winning tickets will be drawn at the end of the 3rd quarter when the side of the winner get half the proceeds from the raffle money collected. Of course, the other half the money goes to the Concord band booster program. So make sure you see one of the band booster members to get that half and half raffle ticket. Having done so, also drop by the band booster table again to right beside the press box. Have delicious Krispy Kreme donuts. Have Sweet Tea available, also available for the band booster table. So drop by and pick up some other Spider band souvenirs. Also drop by the concession stands being operated on both sides of the field by the Concord Athletic Booster Club. They have ice cold sodas, Chick-fil-A products,
Rob will kick it off.
Pizza Hut, pizza, hot dogs, nachos, and many other items. The concession stands on both sides of the field. Landon Trot, number 8, kicking off for the Spiders, deep to receive for the Bulldogs. Number 12, Josh Smith, country, Isaiah Harrison.
10-yard.
End over end kick. It's going to come to the sideline. Oh, he runs out of
Isaiah
bounds.
Harrison
Catches
catches the ball.
Well,
Unfortunately enough, he goes out of bounds as he catches the ball. Near the 13-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from the 13.
Yeah, not a very good play there.
Don't forget to drop by the booster booth just inside the gate. We're all Spider Fan shop to get your official Spider souvenirs, including t-shirts, hats, spirit sounds. Last week they had ponchos available. Get that Spider souvenirs just inside the main gate of the Spider booster booth. Also get your membership to join the Concord Athletic Booster Club available at the souvenir booth. The Athletic Booster Club coming to go champions this year
This is sounding.
and every year.
Stop at your play. Albemarle will take
Timeout
a
has been given
60-second
to
break.
Bulldogs.
Listen to Memories 98.3 Radio Free Cabarrus, Concord.
A very special thanks to the chain crew who help us stay informed up in the press box, as well as you as fans, about the yardage needed for potential first downs. All that good information. So thanks again to the chain crew for all you do to help us out. And the press box, as well as the fans and the stands. Also, thanks to the pregame meal crew for continuing to supply the varsity Spider football team meals every week. All of your pregame efforts are appreciated by the players and staff. If you'd like to help sponsor or co-sponsor a pregame meal, you need to talk to Boyd Larley, the pregame meal quadmultiplicator. So please see Boyd Larley if you want to help out with pregame meals.
Come back to action after the Albemarle timeout. First down. Christian takes the snap, going to run with the ball, cuts it upfield.
Number 11, Brandon Christian.
He's going to be taken
on
down.
the option keeper. Gets the ball
For a
into
minute,
the
maybe there
15.
was a loose ball there. The way the Spiders reacted, but
In on the stop, number 13, Janai Spratt, and 59, Anthony Flores.
Number 59 also.
We'll call it a 3-yard gain. The ball's actually placed at the 16-yard line, and bring up a second down. Pam Conway says 7.
He picked up more yards, but he's taking the first hole he sees instead of bouncing the play out. That's not going to work against Concord. They're too fast and too strong.
second down and 7 after a 3-yard gain. They'll mark the ball across the 15.
That might be their best play from scrimmage. So
They've had 2 3-yard gains so far. They lined it up in that Wildcat again. They'll snap it. Here comes Christian near sideline. Boy, he paid the price and he's going to lose
big
yards.
Rick Sanders got it.
Bulldogs caught in the backfield. Number 90, Rick Sanders.
Sanders is a load.
Number 11 was the ball carrier that's Brandon Christian. Also number 9.
13, so Bill lost it 40. He's on 3rd and 10.
Santiago for stop.
And that's
That'll be the final play of the first quarter. 24-21. And then 1, Albemarle 0. Would like to thank the Carolina Healthcare System for providing athletic training and sports medicine services again at Concord High School this year. From Little League to the National Football League, Carolina's Healthcare System provides comprehensive and quality care for our region's athletes for all types of sporting events. Carolina's Healthcare System, together as one. We'd also like to thank the adult trainers, student trainers, and team physicians from each school for helping out our student athletes. So please join me in giving the adult trainers, student trainers, and team physicians a big round of applause. These healthcare members do a great job in taking care of our student athletes' needs.
Go back to action. Start the second quarter.
Somebody put Tony Romo back in the hospital.
Loss on that last play by the stop of Nick Santiago and Rick Sandage resulted in moving the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own
Panthers playing tonight in Charlotte against Tom Brady.
This is the quarterback for not Brady, the other quarterback's going to start.
Yeah, I think that's right. Well, of course, Brady can't play the first 4 games.
That's the first 4 regular season games.
Yeah. Looking to throw. Kristen's going to fire it long. Throw is
out of the quarterback slot, number 11, Brandon Christian's pass sails over the hands. Intended for number 80, split in Chandler Miller.
Santiago, 6'3"
Number 9 was defending on the play for Concord, Nick Santiago. It'll be 4th and 10 from the 13.
With a break up there, I guess. The Spiders going to get the football back.
Christian Thompson, number 60, lines up in confirmation for the Bulldogs. Deep receiver, Concord, number 23, Zion Bugger.
Zion Bugger's back deep here for Concord.
Nice snap, but he gets it. It's a nice kick. It's a floater. It'll hit at the 38, but goes straight out of bounds. Well, no, it stays inbounds and bounces back.
Thompson does a good job getting the high snap for the Bulldogs. Is able to get the ball off.
Let's see. I think it's going to be the 36.
Down by number 30 for the Bulldogs, Mackay Hall. It'll be 1st and 10 Concord from the Bulldog 37.
And I think this is a smart decision here. You're getting most of your first teamers out, working some of your second teamers in. Number 10 checks in for Concord is Jordan Hiley. Checks in.
Hakeem Hall split out to the left, Fritz right side. Irby's going to work from the shotgun. Back to throw, got plenty of time. Fires to the outside. It's going to be caught.
The pass was complete to number 10, Jordan Howard. Does a great job spinning out the local tackle. Gets the ball down inside the 25. Number 13 made it. Number 14, Marquez Crump made the stop on the play for the Bulldogs. The pickup on that last play from Jacob Irby to Jordan Howard will net a 13-yard gain and a 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 23. Actually a 14-yard gain.
Near side is Antonio Campbell. Natural beams the wing on the other side. A little bit of movement up front, but not into the neutral zone. Campbell goes in motion. They fake it to him. Give it off to Hall. Hall, 20, 15, 10.
P.J. Hall takes the handoff for Jacob Irby. Pulls his way down inside the Albemarle 10.
Good first half.
Number 26 arrives in the call.
Stayed to the right-hand side and scored. Nice ball.
Made the initial hit for the Bulldogs. Pick up on the last play by P.J. Hall. A 14 yards moves the ball down to the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Spiders.
Yep.
I think we both picked Central Cabarrus in that game.
Trips left. Got wing left as well. Ball's on the near hash mark. Spiders moving from left to right as we look at it. And the ball up to Hall on the stretch. He's going to touch that. 5.
P.J. Hall goes into the end zone flag, thrown on the play at the 5-yard line.
Untouched into the end zone, 9 yards out, but it looks like he's going to come back.
Holding the indication against Concord.
Holding penalty will bring that one back.
The point of infraction was around the 5-yard line, so the 10-yard mark-off should move the ball back to the 15.
15-yard line.
Still be 1st and goal from the 15.
You're listening on radio tonight. You're listening to Memories 98.3. Also WTIX 1410 AM, Concord, Kannapolis. 10:31 left in the first half. Ball's taken back to the 15-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 15.
Mark, knowing Coach Paget like that play had no bearing. I mean, you shouldn't even made that block. He's going to chew on somebody in the field. Looks like they're stacking up. 2 receivers both sides with a man in motion.
Going to hand it off to the jet man. That's Campbell to the 10, to the 5, cuts back, and another flag at the feet.
Number 6 appears to get the ball in the end zone. Flag thrown on the play at the 10-yard line.
P.J. Hall. Coach Paget's just like calling P.J. Hall over and say, come here. Or either that, he wants to know what the referee called. He didn't like the call, it doesn't look like.
The indication, holding, blocking the back against the Spiders. 10-yard mark-off from the point of infraction. That was at the 10. We'll move the ball back to the 20. It'll be 1st and goal from the 20.
Still 1st and goal from the 20. 4 or 5 years ago.
Negated the potential touchdown for Antonio Campbell.
Fox Mill that started out kind of like this, they kept scoring and eventually wound up almost back to midfield as they kept calling penalties and backing it back up. B.J. Beecher kept throwing at the end zone for touchdown.
And you think that they're doing this so Concord don't score and run up the score here?
That's not the official's job to play defense. Early to throw. He's got a man wide open.
Jacob Irby's pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 6.
Just a little bit too much.
Antonio Campbell will bring up a 2nd and goal from the 20.
But that wasn't Irby's fault. I mean, that ball was thrown so he could catch it. I think he jumped too early.
You got to keep running.
Nice pass by Jacob Irby.
But that may be one of those timing issues as well. They're not used to seeing that ball zipping down the field like that.
He's probably got the best arm that we've seen out of the Concord quarterback since Beecher.
Yes, it's B.J. Beecher. That's nothing against the throwing arm of Keenan Black, who's a 3-year starter at quarterback. 4-year starter after starting wide out and defensive back. They're going to run a screen play that's intercepted.
Herbie's pass picked off by the Bulldogs about the 25-yard line, returns it out over the 30. Number 85 made the fine reception. Justin Blanton with the pass was able to return it up near the 31-yard line. First and 10 for Albemarle from the 31.
I think he was supposed to throw it number 3, Hakeem Hall. He went the wrong direction because he was right there at it. Padgett was fussing at him, so he must have done something wrong.
So that brings the ball to the 31-yard line, change of possession. First time the Spiders haven't scored on their possessions. They scored twice, but couldn't call it back for holding penalties. Brandon Christian will be quarterback in the shotgun, got a wing right, 2 receivers right, and 1 receiver wide out to the left, the wide side. He's looking to throw, fires it wide. It's going to be caught. He's going to be undressed.
Pass was complete for number 11, Brandon Christian, and number 23, Isaiah Harrison.
Hitting with full force and got his helmet knocked off.
At least he tackled correctly that time. He didn't lower his head like he did last time. Me and Don were sitting here and we both took a breath mark. I mean, he come
Number
from
4, Rocco DeSouza made the stop on the play. Pick up, moves the ball up to the 37. We'll call it a 6-yard gain, bring it up to 2nd and 4 from the 37.
That's their biggest play of the game right there. Pick up what, 7 yards?
7-yard pickup. It's not 6, it's out to the 37. The line of game is the
Marquise
41.
Sorry, Marquise Platt comes in.
Direction, come back the other direction.
Option keeper by number 14, Marquez Crump for the Bulldogs. Snuffed out by number 70, Malcolm Rogers. Also number 4, Rocco DeSouza again on the stop. Number 13, Janai Spratt also in on the stop.
So not 7.
Loss on the play, back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard loss, bringing up 3rd down and 7.
21-0 Spiders. 9:01 left first half. They wind it up in this Wildcat. Christian going to run it.
Number 11, Brandon Christian out of the quarterback slot. Stopped by number 90, Rick Sandage in the backfield.
Sandage getting all kinds
Loss on the play. Moves the ball back to the 27-yard line.
Which one of them just committed? Wasn't it?
Natural Dane committed to South Carolina.
It'll be 4th down.
4th down after the
And 13. Lining up the punt formation for the Bulldogs, number 60, Christian Thompson. Zion Boger, 23, deep to receive for Concord.
He's standing back at about the 34. Sideline kick toward the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds, still on the 40.
Kick goes out of bounds in Bulldog territory.
49-yard line. So the Spiders will have a short field again. Let's see what they can do with it this time.
And Jacob Irby still remains in here at quarterback.
We saw.
It'll be 1st and 10 Concord from the Albemarle 49.
County Fair is coming up. September the 9th through September the 17th. You'll want to be there.
If you hadn't got your tickets yet, get the ticket for the Southern Women's Show. My wife's forcing me to go tomorrow.
Southern Women's Show starts tomorrow. She mentioned Center Up Downtown through Sunday.
Big play by Irby this week.
Shotgun. That's it. Goes outside.
Number 6, Antonio Campbell takes the pass from Jacob Irby, spins off one would-be tackler. Stop made by number 14, Marquez Crump. Picked up on the play of 4 yards from Jacob Irby to Antonio Campbell. Will provide the Spiders a 2nd down and 6 from the 45.
85. Donovan Spriggs. Jet sweep earlier. A nice gain for first down.
Didn't he take one to the kickoff return last week against Campus? I think it was.
That was
Justin Nicholson.
Jacob Irby's pass was complete to number 85 for the Bears, Donovan Spriggs. A fine catch and carry by Donovan Spriggs. Gets the ball down near the 17-yard line.
Yeah, you could have thrown that one.
Micah Edwards, number 17, made the stop on the play for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's what you have seen the Concord receivers do. I think
First and 10 for Concord, from the 17.
Inexperienced guys here, some experience on their receiver.
Great inexperience, but he's a senior. Gonna come in motion. You can hand it to him. Looking for a block. Touchback. 5.
Donovan Spriggs on the reverse. 17-yard touchdown for the Spiders. Morgan Lancaster, number 12, will provide the hold. Taking the extra point will be number 8, Landon Clark. Landon Clark, 6 is good. Concord, 28, Albemarle 0. Enough thanks to Keith Fink, Nathan King, and Buddy King, Dan Conway, Roger Conway, and Eddie Conway for helping out up in the booth tonight. Always it's great to have a lot of help. Also, Mr. John Jones is our official clock operator. Landon Trot, number 8, will be kicking off for the Spiders. Number 12, Josh Smith. 23, Isaiah Harrison. Deep to receive for Albemarle.
Here comes the kickoff. Concord deep kick goes to Harrison.
Isaiah Harrison takes the kick, and there is our 11-yard line, returns it out near the 30.
They get across the 30-yard line on that play.
Chased out of bounds by number 85, Donovan Spriggs.
29, looks like.
Return on the play of 17 yards will move the ball up to the 28-yard line. First and 10 for the Bulldogs.
I believe it is. Well, now, one time they crossed the 30, I believe, but then made a big loss on the next play. They'll line it up, looks like in that Wildcat again.
And Concord's still in that, well, they're in the cover 3 now.
High snap, they busted Harrison. No one to hand it to.
Option keeper by number 23, Isaiah Harrison attempts to spin off one would-be Spider and tangled in a web of Spiders in the backfield, led by 33, Clint Boss.
So that'll be
also number 90, Rick Savage in on the stop.
clock running, 6:45 to play.
We'll call it no gain. It'll be second down and 10 from the 28.
You don't even have to leave your house. You can arrange financing online, arrange delivery, just pick out the car you want. Again, benmoney.com. Got a couple of receivers right side near the line of scrimmage. They'll direct snap to Crump. Crump just works his way out of
14 on the run for the Bulldogs. Marquez Crump. Stopped by number 59, led the Spider defense, Anthony Flores. Also, Rick Sanders, number 90, in on the stop. Pick up on the play, will move the ball up to the 32. We'll call it a 4-yard gain. It'll be 36 from the 32.
This is hot down there as it is up here.
I know, it can't be as hot down on the field as it is here.
But we're in all this block, cinder block too, so it holds heat.
There's a spider web right in front of us too. It's a real one. Harrison gives it off on the full reverse.
Oh, nice play.
Number 32, Dayton Chambers takes a handout from Isaiah Harrison. Gets the ball up near the line of scrimmage.
Concor's doing a good job staying at home.
In on the stop for the Spiders, number 33, Clint Boss. Number 4, Rocco D'Souza. And also Nemo Miller, number 15. Pick up on the play, we'll move the ball up to the 33 and bring up a 4th and 5. Lining up in top formation for the Bulldogs appears to be Tristan Thompson, number 60. Deep receiver Concord, 23, Zion Boger.
public dressing house in probably in the county.
I would say that's correct. Christian Thompson gets the punt away. It's a knocker. It hits at the 44. Takes a side bounce. Going to be picked up by Bolter. His first chance for return to the 50. And he's
John Boger takes the punt from his own 44-yard line, returns it
He was like, I ain't had a chance on my
right at to midfield.
He caught it clear, picked it up.
Number 50, Real Little made the stop on the play. Zion Boger will have a 6-yard return, returning the ball up to midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Spiders.
I'm sorry, Mark. Jack Irving wins in quarterback for us.
Saw Lancaster play very briefly down on the goal line on the 4th down play. Trips left, but natural lean on the inside receiver. See the outside side. No, that's Mike Hall near the side. Looking at the road. Irving going to Hall. Tip. Tomahawk. All the new 15, 10, 5.
Jacob Irving, the PJ Hall, 50-yard touchdown. Took the outstretched hands of Mark West up. When they try to make a final play, Jacob Irving, PJ Hall, 50-yard touchdown for Concord. Larson Lancaster, number 12, winds up the hole. And kicking the extra point, number 8, Landon and Clock.
I believe it's the Spiders. Snap. Clock's kick is up.
Clock's kick is good. Concord 35, Concord 0. Landon Trott, number 8, kicks off for the Spiders. Deep for a save for the Bulldogs. The same two guys, number 12, John Smith, and 23, Isaiah Harrison. Isaiah Harrison takes the kickoff inside his own 10-yard line near the 8. Spins off a would-be tackler to get the ball out over the 20. Number 13, Denai Spratt was in on another special team stop tonight. I think that's at least 3 times they called Denai's name out. We'll call it a return up to the 22-yard line for a 14-yard return. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, number 22.
Is
that the nursing school?
Nursing school. They've got occupational therapy assistant. They've even got DSM completion program.
And it's going to be a false start.
Flag on the play before the snap. False start. The indication against the Bulldogs will move the ball back to the 17 to bring up a 1st and 15.
I know a lot about the health sciences college because my wife is the program director for the associate degree nursing program.
Cool.
We've got a calendar coming out for the Independent Tribune that'll be in Sunday's edition. We've got some of the vintage photographs that have been taken over the years that we run on the second page of the printed issue of the paper. You want to be sure you get Sunday's copy. And that calendar.
Timeout is given to the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs, let's take the timeout.
We'd like to recognize our Spider corporate sponsors and thank them for all their support for all Spider athletic teams. F&M Bank, Birchfield Insurance, KindWorkSpiders.com, the Onset Company, South Union Shopping Center, Coca-Cola Consolidated, Fairway Mortgage, Byron Automotive, the Lincoln for Country Real Estate, the Morrison Agency, Bradley Cohen, the Remax Executive, Brian King Financial, Broom Sign Company, Center, Chick-fil-A inside the Carolina Mall, Pizza Hut, Poppy's Floral Design, Shane's Rib Shack, Troutman Enterprises, and Turner Orthodontics. Again, we would like to ask all Spider fans to please visit these local businesses, take advantage of what products and services they offer, and certainly thank them for all their support to all Spider athletic teams. Also like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, F&M Bank, again this year.
Albemarle after the timeout, first down and 15. Their own 17-yard line.
Number 11 takes the direct snap. Brandon Christian gets the ball up near the 20. Number 70, Malcolm Rogers.
Rogers on the tackle for.
Also 33, Clint Ballsprint on the stop. We'll call it a 3-yard gain and bring up 2nd and 12 from the 20.
Supposed to be getting some cooling later in the weekend, according to Al Conklin. Did he say it's cooling down to about 91 on Sunday?
Yeah, it needs to cool down to about like 40 in this press box.
So they spin the reverse and they'll hand it off to the inside back. It's going to get
32 on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Just confused here by the
Initially hit for the Spiders by Rocco DeSouza. That was Jaden Chambers, the ball carrier, 32 for the Bulldogs. Rocco DeSouza, number 4, made the initial hit. Finished off by 33, Clint Balls, Jr. Also number 13, and on the side, Janai Spratt. No gain, and bring up 3rd and 12
Just when
from the 20.
there's something positive doing, they get about 4 plays negative. Turn the ball over the top play. Howard really hadn't hardly had to work for a touchdown tonight. Come pretty easy.
snap to Christian, rolling right, look at the throw, got pressure, steps up, and it's going to be stripped of the ball. The ball's loose, and one of the
Fumble occurred on the play, recovered by the Bulldogs, alertly falling on the ball, number 54, Zach
See
Bryant.
what Sandage done to number 56?
He just destroyed him.
Number 90, Rick Sandage, stripped the ball carrier. That was Brandon Christian on the carry.
Tyler Glover got
As he was trying to move Sandage in the backfield. Loss on the play back to the 14. Will bring a fourth down.
Unbelievably strong.
Yeah, he's a hog.
And 9.
Was he 6'5", about 270, 280, something like that?
Lining up in top formation, Kristen Thompson, number 60, Zion Boger, 23, deep to receive for Concord.
I think it's less than that. It's the kick away. It's a high end over end kick. Boger will field down in the air about 6 inches off the ground. 23, 40, 35, 30, 25.
Zion Boger takes the kick from his own 40, from the 43-yard line of the Bulldogs, and punts it down inside the 25. Number 32, Jaden Chambers, and also number 20, Julia Smith combined to make the stop. The return on the play by Zion Boger will be good for a 19-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10 Concord from the Bulldog 24.
24-yard line, first carry, 10 for the Spiders.
I think Jacob Irby remains in at quarterback.
Boger goes left. Got a wing lefty, a wing right. Got a wing right. Comes in motion, that's Campbell. They play fake.
Nice ball fake.
Rolls to the end zone. Ikem Hall.
That's pass interference.
Keeper by Jacob Irby. Results in a flag number 3, Ikem Hall.
Just ran him out
Was in the end
You see
zone.
where Irby threw that ball? Mark, he threw it. He seen that Boger had double coverage on him, and he knew it was going to be pass interference. He threw it right there, so
There are several penalty flags thrown in the end zone. Pass interference, the indication against the Bulldogs.
should be
We'll
enough
move the ball
yardage for a first down.
from the 24.
Half the distance, I believe, from the 24, so they should take it down to about the 12. Let's see where they mark it. Their math agrees or not, and that's exactly.
Appears to be half the distance to the goal, down to the 12.
On occasion, my math is
Marking from the 24-yard line. First and 10 from the 12.
Two receivers left, one receiver right.
throw the ball in Nazarene.
I throw it to Ikem Hall again.
That's not a bad option either.
He's going to hand him off to PJ. PJ's going to be, they try to get him down, and he twists and turns.
P.J. Hall
Oh, no, maybe he's
caught in a bevy of Bulldogs, a pack of Bulldogs back near the
back of
13.
Bulldogs.
Leave it up to half.
Number 12, Josh Smith.
Say no gain.
Also 53, David Swearingen combined to make the stop.
That's one of the worst play Concord's have on offense.
They huddle up, 1:50 to play first half. Mid-90.com halftime report coming up.
Albemarle has number 80 to check in, 83 check in for him.
P.J. Hall's a lone setback, and he's going to flop over to the left side. Now back to the right side of Jacob Irby in the shotgun. Play fake, rolls right. He's looking Nazar these directions. State's going to take off.
Jacob Irby on the absent keeper gets the ball down inside the 10.
Second down.
Tripped up by number 60, Kristen Thompson, as Irby gets the ball down near the 8-yard line.
Mark, he's deceptively fast too.
Picked up on the play. Will allow the Spiders to face a 3rd and 6 from the 8.
But him and African both being 6'6", 6'7". There's some big boys on that Concord front line.
Nazar Daniel Campbell goes left. Ike Hall short side right. Shotgun for Irby. Irby down. About 6. Looks to throw. Fires up the receiver screen. Into the 5. To the 2.
Jacob Irby's pass was complete to number 6, Antonio Campbell. 8-yard touchdown for the Spiders. Jacob Irby, Antonio Campbell. Larkin Lancaster, number 12, will provide the hold. And Cross, number 8, will be taking the extra point.
So Campbell making a nice run after the catch on the 8-yarder. Larkin Lancaster hold. Gets it down. Kick is up. And the kick is just
Landon Cross kick is good out of the hold of Larkin Lancaster. 9-4-4-2, Albemarle 0.
Well, this one will be over in a hurry.
Yeah.
Because they will run the clock like they'll run the clock continuously now.
Yeah.
Landon Trott, number 8, will be kicking off for the Spiders. Deep to receive for the Bulldogs. Number 12, Josh Smith. And Mr. Everything to the Bulldogs, number 23, Isaiah Harrison. Young man in the backfield. Returning kickoffs also. Doing a great job, as many of the Bulldogs are.
Welcome back to Robert C. Bailey Stadium. 9-4-42. Albemarle nothing. And we'll have a running clock for the rest of this one unless Albemarle mounts a comeback.
Nice kick right there.
Harrison will field it at the 11, back to the 15, to the 20, looking to get to the outside, looking for a block, stiff arms to the 24.
Number 23 on the return.
Isaiah Harrison.
Isaiah Harrison forced out of bounds.
25.
By number 23 for the Spiders. Zion Boger.
Zion Boger with the tackle.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the
34
Bulldogs.
seconds left here in the
From
first
their own
half.
24.
I think this half will be over very, very quickly here.
And they're not running the clock here.
He's supposed to run it with a 42-point lead in the first half.
Is that JV or varsity?
No, that's complete thing. I think when it hits 35 in the second and 42 in the first, they'll snap it to Christian.
Number 11, Brandon Christian takes the snap. Runs the ball up near the 27. Number 33, Clint Boss Jr. Also number 70, Malcolm Rogers. And on the
start the second half.
Pick up on the play. We'll call it a 3-yard gain and bring up 2nd and 7 from the 27.
That looks like exactly what they're going to do. The BenMoney.com halftime report starts in 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the first half. It's been all Spiders as
That'll be end of the first half. Concord 42, Albemarle 0. Please make sure you send your seats to see the award-winning Concord band. We'll also recognize our varsity cheerleaders under the direction of varsity coach Courtney Cubitt.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Concord High School Marching Spiders. The band is under the direction of Mr. Christopher Wilson, Assistant Director Matt Abercrombie, also Director of Bands at Concord Middle School, and Val Lavinet is the woodwind instructor here at Concord High School. Music arranger this year is Parker Cox, who's also Director of Bands at Albemarle High School. Staff includes percussion instructors Fred Dunlap III, Parker Cox, music and visuals Matt Abercrombie, Parker Cox, and Chris Wilson. Guard instructors James Quick and John Walter. Percussion technician Sarah K. Henry. The drill this year was written by Parker Cox. Leadership of the band this year, drum major Amy Gallegos. Assistant drum majors are Tammy Jo Grady Shue and Owen Shapley. Woodwind captain is Vanny Terrell. Please welcome the Concord High School Marching Spiders.
Concord band is on the field here at the BenMinus.com halftime report. It's been all Spiders so far in this football game. The Spiders got on the board very quickly. Two 33-yard runs by running back P.J. Hall. And the Spiders have never been headed. In fact, Albemarle is yet to pick up a first down here in the first half. We'll give you a scoring recap here just in a moment. Tell you about those two 33-yarders. First one for Hall was first play from scrimmage for the Spiders. 10-18 left, and Hall took the house from 33 yards out, landed trot with a kick, 7-0 Spiders. Concord got the ball back pretty quickly. 33-yard line for a second time. A couple plays though on that drive, and Hall took it 33 yards, 14-0 from the trot kick. Took a little bit longer for the third touchdown, as the Spiders had to drive 54 yards. They have a P.J. Hall 8-yard run to cap off that drive. Trot with a kick, 21-0, and stayed that way until early in the second quarter. Spiders got the ball back near midfield, drove it down. Donovan Spriggs had a nice jet sweep from his wide receiver position to score a 17-yard touchdown. Of course, the play that set that one up was a Jacob Irby to Donovan Spriggs pass, and then down to the 17-yard line. Kick by Trot made it 28-0. That was 7-12 left in the first half. Jacob Irby got the Spiders on the board again with 4:53 left in the first half. Jacob Irby, of course, the transfer from Mount Pleasant, got his first touchdown pass as a Spider in the second game. He had a ball that was tipped and nearly intercepted, popped up in the air. P.J. Hall caught the ball and ran it in for a 50-yard touchdown pass. Landed Trot with the extra point, 35-0, with 4:53 to play in the first half. Irby to Antonio Campbell. last play, and that was the last touchdown. Campbell an 8-yarder. Brock with the kick. That was set up by Zion Coker. Nice punt return down near midfield. Got it back to the 24-yard line. They kept the ride with Irving to Campbell. Touchdown. Brock with the kick. 2-0 with 42 seconds left in the first half. Quick scoring update. The Spiders have played a lot of players. Albemarle down this place about everybody they've brought. Because of the count number of players they've got on the roster, we'll do that down their next time out. Again, the Concord Spiders band playing now on the field. They're not in full uniform tonight. Most of the bands in this hot weather not get into those hot uniforms. Just get some practice in. We talked about Central Cabarrus last week that the Central game leaders, and he said they put in about before their band club school doesn't start until Monday. 2 football games for most teams before school starts. Not a chance to put in all those programs in for the band, even though they've had camp and like the football teams have had a lot of work put in during the summertime, during these hot summer days. But the Concord band looks like they're playing much of their program, but not doing a lot of marching right at the moment. They're playing right straight in front of us, across that big C in the spider web at midfield. Some of the folks that are bringing you the game here on Radio Free Cabarrus, Pizza Hut, Carolina Pizza Huts. Don't forget they've got that lunchtime buffet across Concord and Kannapolis. Also, Cannon Pharmacy. You can get free delivery. CannonPharmacies.com on the internet to get all the details. You can save you a lot of money on prescriptions. Also, brought to you by Wilkinson Funeral Home. They're on Branchview Drive. WilkinsonFuneralHome.com on the internet. I'm at Wilkinson and all the folks. I'm the Sundrop Bottling Company. Hey, crack open a nice cold Sundrop. It tastes great right now. Also, brought to you by McGill Baptist Church, 5300 Poplar 10 Road. You can see their services streamed online live on Sunday mornings, 8:30 and 10:45 with their Sunday school sandwich in between. McGillBaptist.org on the internet for that one. Other sponsors for Radio Free Cabarrus, the Southern Women's Show going on this weekend. That's at the Convention Center in Uptown Charlotte. We'll only having a Southern Ideal Home Show coming up in a couple of weeks. That will be at the Park Expo Center on Independence Boulevard. Also, the Cabarrus County Fair. Go to CabarrusCountyFair.com to get details. Discount tickets will include rides and admission available until September the 8th. That's the day before the fair starts on September 9th. Those are some of the folks that bring you the broadcast here on Radio Free Cabarrus, including BenMoney.com. Cindy Money, all the folks go to Ben Money and invite you to stop by. And of course, they offer all of the Cabarrus County teams, bands, and everybody to do well. And appreciate their sponsorship. We're going to step aside, take a 2.5-minute break here at halftime as we continue to get ready for the second half. Our score is Concord 42, Albemarle nothing. You're listening to the Game of the Week powered by Radio Free Cabarrus. It's on Memories 98.3, Concord, Kannapolis. Welcome back to Robert C. Bailey Stadium. Coach E.Z. Smith Field. Spiders lead the Bulldogs from Albemarle 42-0. Pretty much a laugher so far. Albemarle will huddle up to the right of the end zone down near the scoreboard here. Coach E.Z. Smith Field. The Spiders back in the locker room. They haven't made their way back out. They'll take one more 2.5-minute break in the half here just in a moment. But I want to remind you, coming up this weekend at Concord Speedway on Highway 601 in Concord, they're going to have the cars late models, super late models, and late models will be racing. And one of those guys racing will be former driver from Harrisburg and Hickory Ridge, Austin McDaniel. He'll be racing. There's a nice picture in today's Independent Tribune about his return to Concord Speedway. He's been racing since he's 12 years old. UNC Charlotte student. He's 22 years old. He's won a track championship at Hickory, and he is trying to move up his way through the racing ranks. Austin McDaniel.
Would like to recognize our varsity Spider Girls, led by the varsity coach Courtney Cubitt. This year's members of the Concord varsity Spider Girls are Peyton Boyd, Hannah Carpenter, Madison Cooper, Savannah Cooper, Destiny Hodges, Deja Lisbon,
Absolutely wonderful baseball player.
Lloyd, Tabitha McGuire, Raina Meyer, Soleil Moss,
Harris County Sports Hall of Fame.
Riley Neal, Abby Powell, Sierra Ray, Lauren Sweet, Samaya Thompson, India Walton, and Anna Yachts. Again, we do want to recognize those young ladies who do such a great job. I'm sure the young ladies in Albemarle do a great job also for their squad. So again, thanks so much to the varsity Spider Girls of Concord High School and the Albemarle Bulldog cheerleaders.
Pretty much as expected, Albemarle has not mounted any offense, and they
haven't done so. Make sure you drop by the bamboozle table to get your delicious Krispy Kreme donuts while supplies last. Also, Sonny's barbecue iced tea, $1 cup, and some hand souvenirs available at the souvenir booth where the bamboozlers are. Also, just inside the main gate where all Spider fans shop, Spider souvenirs, t-shirts, hats, all kinds of items available. New items this year from the Concord Spider Athletic Booster Club. We haven't done so. Drop by the concession stand.
Take their final break of the
being operated by the Concord Athletic Booster Club. Chick-fil-A sandwiches, Pizza Hut pizza, Coca-Cola products, Sunrock, many other types of sodas and water available, as well as candy and popcorn and nachos. To drop by the concession stands on both sides of the field. Operated by the Concord Athletic Booster Club. Students and staff at Concord High School would like to remind our home fans and visiting fans that tobacco use is prohibited by anyone, anytime, anywhere in the school building, on school grounds, and at school events. So thank you for supporting this smoke-free, tobacco-free environment at Robert C. Bailey Stadium, Coach E.Z. Smith Field, and the Concord High School campus. I hope you're enjoying the game.
to the BenMiner.com halftime report. Just about ready for the second half. Again, as usual, they put that 2.5 minutes back on the clock, give the teams some time to warm up. That'll be more of a factor when the bands are playing a little bit longer halftime shows. But tonight, everybody's just about ready to go back to action. 42-0 Concord. And we've got a couple scores to tell you about. At halftime, North Rowan 25, Carson 3.
Wow.
Cavaliers coming up with a big first half. Once we appreciate you passing that one along. That one may have even gone a little bit later. They may have already started the second half there. Over at Central Cabarrus. Central Cabarrus 7, J.M. Robinson 7. Wow. At the half. My understanding is Central intercepted a pass near the end zone to end of fourth, or to toward a threat at the end of the half. It's easier said than done.
You're exactly right, Mark.
So 7-7 there. We have not seen scores coming in from any place else. Once we give you those, we'll be passing those along. Here it's 42-0. We expect a running clock.
Would like to remind all fans, you can help out the Public Safety Academies at Concord High School. We have a fire program, also a law enforcement program, as well as an EMT program at Concord High School, where all Cabarrus County School students can participate. They qualify, so you can help out the Public Safety Academy. One simple way, also in helping out our nature while we're doing that, is to empty your aluminum cans and bring them to Concord High School. Right close to the softball field is a red container where you can put all your recycled cans in there, and that money goes to recycling, helping out our environment, but also helping the Public Safety Academy students when they go to competitions and purchasing needed equipment. So you can help out again the environment as well as the Concord High School Public Safety Academy by bringing your empty aluminum cans and placing them in the red recycling bin up in the student parking lot near the softball field. We do want to thank the Concord Police Department, the Cabarrus County Sheriff's Department, the Concord Fire Department, as well as the Cabarrus County EMS program for all they do for the Public Safety Academy at Concord High School. We're very fortunate to be able to offer these young people potential lifetime skills so they can certainly get jobs in the public safety field. So again, we do want to thank all of our agencies who help out with all these public safety academies at Concord High School.
I'll tell you so much, that Duncan is opening up right beside this, and we call it, whoever owns this is really, 6 months.
That's pretty close to opening up. That's over next to Troutman Motors. Yep. That property over there developed by Troutman family.
That's a smart idea.
It's like the spot we've been running here on Radio Free Cabarrus. Was mentioned 601. 601 now is Creative Home and Floor.
Yes.
Nice addition coming on the Church Street Troutman's Barbecue.
Is that what they're doing over there?
Yeah, they're building a nice big addition on the back side of it. I'm guessing they're probably replacing some of their meeting space that they had down at the 601 location.
Kicking off for the Bulldogs will be Christian Thompson, who also serves as punter and also on the defense for the Bulldogs. Christian will be kicking off in the zone 40. Deep receive for Concord, number 5, P.J. Hall. Number 18, Jalen Martin. Number 20, Jay Wilkinson.
Buddy tried to get a grilled chicken sandwich, and they brought him a grilled cheese sandwich with bacon, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
That sounds pretty good over there, huh?
It looked pretty good, but they brought him a grilled chicken sandwich eventually. Onside kick, and it's not going to go 10 yards. The Spiders will fall on
it. The kick taken by number 71, Josh Newkirk.
Falls on it.
One of the upbacks for Concord falls on the ball. Luckily, at the Bulldog 47, it'll be first and 10 for Concord from the 47.
It's going to have a great field position for the second half kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that thing would have spun 10 yards.
I don't think it was going to go 10 yards. It looked like it was going to stop.
Maybe he had glory in his eyes when he picked that one up.
Ball's at the 48-yard line of Albemarle.
Jacob Irby remains the quarterback here.
Irby Hall, he's got 2 receivers to either side. Of course, you want to get some momentum, kind of pick up some timing with a conference game coming up next week against East Rowan. Irby throws near sideline to Nazareth and cuts back to the inside. 40, 35.
Jacob Irby's pass was complete to number 2, Hanson Nazareth, who gets the ball down inside the Bulldog 35. number 30
Yards after contact.
was in on the stop, Makai Hall, also number 60.
Now the huddle. Again, two receivers.
Christian Thompson, first and 10, Concord.
Low snap. Murphy handles it, rolls near side, fires, incomplete.
13-yard gain on that last play. Jacob Irby's pass falls incomplete. Intended for number 23, Zion Butler, defending on the play for the Bulldogs. Number 17, Micah Edwards, and number 10, Manarian Hall.
Irby in the shotgun, gives it to Hall. Hall cuts back. 25, 20.
P.J. Hall takes a handoff from Jacob Irby, moves the ball down near the 20-yard line.
Micah Edwards.
Picking up a Spider first down, number 17, made the stop on the play. Micah Edwards made the initial hit. Picked up on the play, moves the ball to the 22, a 12-yard gain, first and 10 for the Spiders.
Ball near hash mark. Receivers to either side, going to fire the ball toward the pylon. The jump ball, touchdown, Spiders.
And if that's now, that was a no-brainer.
Jacob Irby to number 3, Austin Hall, 22-yard touchdown for the Spiders. Pass from Jacob Irby to Icon Hall, number 3.
For Jacob Irby.
Larkin Lancaster, number 12, will provide the hold. Landon Trott will be kicking the extra
Let's say
point.
9:30 here in the third quarter. Concord scores. Irby to Icon Hall.
That kick is over there on Carolina Avenue.
Landon Trott's kick is good. Concord 49.
30-second break. Albemarle and Concord. Rivers, 28-23 Concord.
Would like to offer a very special thanks to the Concord Police Department. The women and men of the Concord Police Department provide not only constant support to Concord High School, but also to the Cabarrus County School System. And we'd like to say thanks. So let's give the Concord Police Department a round of applause for all they do for our school and Concord community. Landon Trott, number 8, will be kicking off for Concord. Deep for a save for the Bulldogs, number 12, Josh Smith, and 23, Isaiah Harrison. Isaiah Harrison has a fine return as he receives the ball near the 15, advances it up over the 30.
And that will give Albemarle
Number 31 for the Spiders, L.J. Curry, and number 85, Donovan Spriggs combined to make the stop. Will give Harrison a return of 17 yards up to the 32. It'll be first and 10 Bulldogs from that point.
Lewis Williams. Let's give you a scoring update from Central Cabarrus. Second play of the second half. Hugh Reed for the J.M. Robinson Bulldogs. 42-yard run. The kick is good. Robinson 14. Central Cabarrus 7. That's Irving third quarter.
Number 23 on the carry for the Bulldogs. That's Isaiah Harrison. Hit initially by number 9 for the Spiders, Nick Santiago.
Number 4. I'm sorry,
Also number 62, Malik Alexander in on the stop. Pick up on the play will be good for 3 yards. And Conway says 2nd and 7 from the 35.
3 holding, 1 block in the back, and 2 holding, I believe.
Yeah, very, very minimal penalties. We're going to stay in the Wildcat here, Matt.
Direct snap, that goes Brandon.
Offset keeper by number 11, Brandon Christian. Gets in and dances the ball out over the 35.
Looks like John Lawrence comes out of there with the ball.
Number 70, Malcolm Rogers. Also 77, Lewis Williams combined to make the stop. We'll call it a 2-yard gain. It'll bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 37. While supplies last, they have hot dogs and pizza. Pizza Hut pizza on sale, as well as hot dogs at half price. While supplies last at both concession stands.
24 for Concord also.
Direct snap. Actually, that's not Hunt. They're going to run the sweep. Tries to cut back and nowhere to go. He'll get a yard.
Number 28, Cameron Hamilton takes the snap.
Hamilton with
Moves the ball up near the 38.
think he's going to get a
Initially
yard.
hit by number 14, Joe Coleman.
Coleman on the tackle for Concord. That goes to the 39.
He led the Spider defense on that play. Pickup will actually move the ball up to the 39-yard line. We'll call it a 2-yard gain. They'll bring up 4th and 3 from the 39.
Continue to run through this one. 5:40 and ticking away. Concord.
I don't have a 45 for Concord.
Zion Butler's coming out, and let's see if he gets off the field before the penalty, and he does. They're going to go for it. They're going to run to reverse to Chambers. I think he's got the first down. He's out across the 45, and that's the first.
Number 32 on the reverse for the Bulldogs. That's Jaden Chambers picks up the first down for the Bulldogs, advancing the ball out over the 45. Number 77, Lewis Williams, made the stop on the play.
The first down with about 5.
Wraps up the ball carrier. After the gain, moves the ball up to the 47. First and 10 Bulldogs from the 47.
Yeah, I'm going to look pretty good on that. He actually bounced it out to the outside. I hadn't seen him do much of that. By far their best field position of the night, Mark.
That little reverse that they run, they get motion right side carrying the ball, then they hand it back inside. They'll spin this time. Here comes Harrison. Oh!
Number 23, Isaiah Harrison runs into a Spider inside. Number 25 on the stop.
54 for the Spiders with that tackle.
We'll have to call him the unknown Spider, number 25 for the Spiders. Next, the direct hit on the ball carrier, Isaiah Harrison, as he passes the ball down to the 9-4-47. A 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4.
They told Jerry and everybody there's no change on the roster.
Yeah.
How did that work out?
How's that work for you?
2nd and 4 after the 6-yard gain. Direct snap, and Christian's going to be taken down.
23, Isaiah Harrison again on the carry, entangling away the Spiders at the line of scrimmage.
Santiago.
Led by number 9, Nick Santiago. Also number 70, Malcolm Rogers. Had that firm of Santiago and Rogers several times called tonight.
First time they've been
Pick up on the play down to the 46. We'll call it a 1-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 4.
We're going to get out here early tonight, Mark. I think we are after that long ball game last Thursday. Oh, it's a high snap. He'll try to pick it up, and he'll have to fall on it back.
Number 28 alertly falls on the ball after a high snap for the Bulldogs. Unfortunately enough, it moves the ball back into Albemarle territory at the 45.
The loss is
Number 70, Malcolm Rogers provided the defensive pressure on the play. Loss on the play again back to the 45. Will bring up a 4th and 12.
They've got the punter out there.
Number 60 lines up in punt formation, Kristen Thompson for the Bulldogs. Zion Bugger, number 23, will go deep for the Spiders. Flag thrown on the play, sideline warning, the indication against the Bulldogs. A sideline warning against Albemarle.
Sideline warnings. That doesn't stop the clock, though. Tick, tick, tick. Concord may not put the ball in play, but they're in the 3rd quarter in. Punt formation. Link's coming. No, it's not. They're going to line it up. Over. He's way back. They're looking to throw. Drops it off short. He dropped it.
The pass from number 10. Marion Hall, ball's incomplete, intended number 26, Elijah McCall. Ball turned over on downs to the Spiders. It'll be 1st and 10, Concord from the Albemarle 45.
He had maybe 10 yards. I don't think he makes the first down, but it turns out to be turning over on downs to the Spiders at 35, 150. Clock ticking with the running clock for 49.
Morgan Lancaster, the quarterback for the Spiders, number 12.
Lancaster lining up quarterback for the Spiders. He started last game in the bell. Bring a man in motion. They'll give it off instead to the running back, number 20.
Morgan Lancaster hands the ball off to number 20, who advances the ball down the field. That's Jay Wilkinson. Moves the ball down to the 42.
Next week, the
Tripped up by number 53, David Swearingen, after a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 42.
Conference game of the season as they take on the East Orlando Mustangs. Johnny B will be with you next week, Chris.
Yeah, he'll be back. The whole crew will be back together.
1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. They bring a man in motion. Lancaster keeps.
Option keeper by Larkin Lancaster.
Just inside the 40.
Advances the ball down near the
They bring up now third down
40,
long for the
right
Spiders.
inside the 42.
42.
Number 30,
45 seconds left.
Mackay Hall, and number 60, Christian Thompson,
Sundrop Postgame report
moves the
coming up
ball
at the end of this
to the
one.
line of scrimmage and brings up a 37.
Not too much to tell you about other than Spider scores.
A lot of them.
A couple of new faces out there. Number 89, Emmanuel Arias. Spit out. Lancaster looks low. He's fleshed out. Going to his left. He's going to tuck it on. Looking for somewhere to go. Cuts it up the field. He's going to be
Larkin Lancaster gets the ball down near the,
Let's see where they mark it.
Looks like the 30.
appears to be down near the 38, according to the one side judge.
No, they're going to give it a great. That's a great. No, they're going to come back to where they're going.
Forced out of bounds by number 12, Josh
Third
Smith.
quarter, Concord 49.
That is the end of the third quarter. Concord 49, Albemarle 0. While we have this opportunity, let's give the Albemarle cheerleaders and your Concord Spider Girls a round of applause. Thank you, folks, for all your support.
I can use a little
The
bit of hair.
Albemarle cheerleaders and your Concord Spider Girls led by Coach Courtney.
I knew I could get somehow to run a fan in
Young
here.
people put a lot of time in after school, doing all kinds of things to help show support for all Spider athletic teams, and I'm sure the Bulldog teams also. So thanks to the Albemarle cheerleaders and the Concord Spider Girls.
I mean, enough to stream video anyway.
Can he run it off of that network with the iPad?
I don't know.
The ball will be placed down at the 41-yard line. Lancaster picks up one on that last carry.
Spiders show punt.
Brings up 46.
Ball game for the Spiders. There we go, punt it. It's a spiraling kick. It's going to hit at the 9. It's going to, did it hit him? It's going to go dead at the 2. I tell you what, Cruz nearly got hit with the ball, and I don't know if you ever saw it. Boy, that's a great punt.
Number 18, the punter for Concord, Jalen Martin,
Jalen Martin.
gets the ball inside the 5-yard
I tell you
line.
what, that was a good punt for Martin.
Down by number 14, Joe Coleman for the Spiders.
Number 14 for the Spiders down.
It'll be first and 10 Bulldogs from their own 3.
Snap the ball probably with about 11 minutes to go, and this thing is tipping it down. Spiders 49, Albemarle nothing. Horrible field position. Let's call it the 3-yard line. That was about a 38-yard punt, no return. The player goes off late for Albemarle, and he was still on the field when they snapped it with no flags in front. They'll stack him up, no gain on the flag.
Option keeper by number 11, Brandon Christian, and tackled in with the Spiders at the line of scrimmage. Led by number 62, Malik Alexander, number 4, John Lawrence, and also number 14, Joe Coleman.
Joe Coleman. There's about 5 people in right there.
We'll call it no gain, second and 10 from 3.
I tell you what, I'll be hoping we get some cool weather soon.
Yeah.
It is hot.
I'm about to go home and take about 6 showers. Cool down. Let's see what the. I think he lost a half a yard on that one.
Snap it directly.
Nice
He's
play by
he's
number
just
7.
square that gets out
Number
of the end
11
zone.
on the option keeper,
That's Christian with the
Brandon
carry.
Christian, headed the line of scrimmage
J.D. Miller.
by number 7, J.D. Miller, and 92, Joseph Bond.
92, Joseph Bond.
Perhaps a half-yard loss. We'll still call it third and 10. The ball rests just inside the 3.
Wow.
Soupy Campbell texted that one to us. We appreciate Soupy. Soupy and Shaked following the action down in Tiger Town. Spins on the keeper.
Number 23 on the direct snap, Isaiah Harrison pulls his way up near the 5.
Option spin.
And on the side, number 33, Clint Boss Jr. Also number 62, Malik Alexander. 2-yard gain and making it 4th and 8 from the 5. Lining up in confirmation for the Bulldogs, Kristen Thompson.
Really allows the defense
Number
to just
60.
years back, stay at home and try to defeat their man one-on-one. And Spiders have won most of those battles.
You don't want to touch this man. Let him come.
He's the end zone about 5 yards deep. He kicks a sidewinder, comes out to the 28, takes an out.
Kristen Thompson's kick takes a Bulldog roll down by number 32 for Albemarle. That's Jacob Chambers at the Albemarle 45. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Spiders from the 45.
Postgame report.
We want to thank our Spider corporate sponsors again this year for all they do. Equity Bank, also our scoreboard sponsor, Berkshire Insurance, StockTimeBoardSpiders.com, Johnson Company, South Indian Shopping Center, Coca-Cola Consolidated, Fairway Independent Mortgage, Modern Automotive, the Lancaster Company Real Estate, and Marks and Magazine, provided you with the corporate sponsors. Yes, ma'am.
People who can't watch it. Lancaster hands the ball off to the tailback 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10.
Number 20, Jay Wilkinson, who moves the ball into the end zone. He is a flag on the play at the 32-yard line.
The flag is at the 32. That's where he broke out into the open. We'll see what's going on. Holding against the Spiders.
Holding the indications against Concord. We're on the gate. The potential touchdown by Jay Wilkinson. 10-yard mark off for the pointer infraction. Moves the ball back to the Bulldog 42-yard line. The Spiders stay safe. First down.
Redo the down, so it's be first down
And 7.
And they got to bring him over and give him some oxygen.
The ball's at the 42.
He's had a couple good solid runs.
Number 22, it looks like Dominic DeRosa or DeSouza.
Jordan Holly spread out. Now they're going to hand the ball off to the Scarius 25. He's going to score. Number 25 takes it.
Number 25, the unknown Spider. 44, touchdown!
Number 25, a 42-yard run, and the Spiders are 50. 55.
Morgan Lancaster will be provided the hold. Landon Trott will be kicking the extra
Now
point.
Spider took it to the house. Snap, spot, kick is up, and the kick is good.
Landon Trott's kick is good. Concord 56. Malik Brown, number 25 for the Spiders. Malik Brown on the roster listed as number 32 with that last touchdown run by Malik Brown for the Spiders.
Wow.
Our other corporate sponsors, Bradley Cohen, Remax Realty Executive, Brian King Financial, Broom Sign Company, Cabarrus Eye Center, Chick-fil-A inside the Carolina Mall, Pizza Hut, Poppy Swirl Design, Shane's Rib Shack, Troutman Enterprises, and Turner Orthodontics. Again, we do want to thank all 20 of these corporate sponsors for all their support to all Spider athletic teams. Please take advantage of what products and services they offer. And certainly thank them for all their support again to all Spider athletic teams, our Spider corporate sponsors. Again, a very special thanks to Evan Bank, our scoreboard sponsor again this year. Landon Trott, number 8, will be kicking off for the Spiders. Keeper C for the Bulldogs, number 12, Josh Smith, 23, Isaiah Harrison.
And here comes Trott's kickoff. It's a high end over 8 kick. Harrison will field it at the 10. Back to the middle of the field, 15, 20. This far side of the field, 25. Steps out of the tackle.
Isaiah Harrison, number 23, takes a kickoff for his own 10-yard line, returns it out up near the 30.
Malik Brown.
Number 9, Nick Santiago.
Yes, he did.
Also number 31, O.J. Curry. And number 14, Joe Coleman combined to make the stop. We'll call it
Away here very quickly, 56-0.
Gain of 18 yards on the return by Isaiah Harrison, placing the ball in the 28, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. We will be announcing the winning ticket number for the Van Vista raffle. This is second. play before the snap. The winning ticket number for the Band Booster raffle, 592283. 592283. Please remember that we can take a claim your prize. Tonight's winner gets $103.50.
At the half. Have not seen the update on that one.
First and 15 for the Bulldogs.
Tries to run, nowhere to go. Try to reverse, and then the Spiders just
Number 10, Minorian Hall, entangled in a plethora of Spiders in the backfield, led by number 44, Javante Grissom, also 54, John Lawrence. Loss on the play, moves the ball back to the 18-yard line, and it'll bring up
Joe Lawrence in on
second down and 20.
Joe Coleman was probably there. He's stat sheet up here in the second half.
3 minutes to play. Albemarle lines it up in the Wildcat. Spins. Harrison's going to hand it on in the reverse. Off to Chambers. Chambers to
number 32 takes the handoff for the Bulldogs from Isaiah Harrison. That ball carrier was Jaden Chambers. Slips up and then regains his composure. Gets the ball up near the 21.
And calls it to 21.
24, Anthony Hunt.
38. So
And 54, John Lawrence combined to make the stop. Pick up on the play of 3 yards. Will bring up a third down and 17 from the 21.
Bobby Harrison
lined up in the Wildcat. Take the Wildcat snap, and now Hall looking to throw. Looks to throw back to the other side of the Spiders and incomplete.
Number 10's
One
pass.
receiver out there, that was Chambers.
Manarian Hall's pass intended for number
Shot at it was next
32.
There were 2 other Spiders
Jaden
as well. It
Chambers.
was incomplete.
Defended by number 9, Nick Santiago. Incompletion on the play will bring up a 4th and 17 from the 21.
I think that's how you pronounce his name. 73 for Concord.
That may be how you pronounce it.
Albemarle or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wholesale substitution may be probably 4th, about 20 here. I'd like to thank Lansing and John for their
Right. 120 left. Here comes the snap on the punt. It's a sideline kick that hits it.
A nice kick by number 60, Christian Thompson, will be down in Spider territory. Down at the 40, number 85, Justin Blanton down the front of that point. We have a first and 10 forward from the 40.
Quick score and recap. Gotta get out here pretty quick. Y'all don't mind because we're about to pass out in the city. Man, I tell you what's up.
I got sweating places I shouldn't have.
I'll tell you what, I could wring out my clothes right now.
I don't even think Concord was on the floor.
Let's see, 41 seconds, 25 on the play clock. They just now marked the ball ready to play. So the Spiders would need to run probably 1 play without a penalty.
If I'm Concord, I'd just take a knee.
Lancaster's got Wilkinson in the backfield behind him with 25 seconds. He's going to let that clock wind all the way down, 9, 8, 7, 20 on the game clock. Takes a knee, and that's
Larkin Lancaster takes a
They
knee
won't have to snap it
after
again.
getting the
The
snap.
Spiders going to win this one. Sunbrock postgame report coming up in about 9 seconds.
Will be the final play of the game, the final score. Concord 56, Albemarle 0. Let's give both teams a fine round of applause. Spiders will be in action next week at home. Robert C. Bailey Stadium against East Rowan, Coach E.Z. Smithfield. Game time will be at 7:30, so make sure you come out and support the Spider football team, the Spider girls, and the band. We do hope you have enjoyed tonight's game as you exit Robert C. Bailey Stadium and Coach E.Z. Smithfield. Please remember, all tobacco use is prohibited both inside and outside the stadium. Thanks again for your support. We hope you've enjoyed the smoke-free, tobacco-free environment at tonight's game. On behalf of Buddy King, Nathan King, Pam Conway, Eddie Conway, Roger Conway, and Mr. Keith Fink, we want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. This is the Voice of the Spiders, also our official clock operator, Mr. John Jones. Thank you so much, Mr. Jones, for all your help. Hope all of you have a nice, long, Spiderful weekend. We'll see you next Friday night as the Spiders take on the Mustangs of East Rowan. At 7:30, Robert C. Bailey Stadium, JV Spiders will be in action on Thursday at East Rowan. Game time should be 6:30. At East Rowan for the JV Spiders.
Welcome back to the Sundrop Postgame Report. Mark Clemens along with Chris Hudson. I started to call you Shaked.
Oh, my.
Shaked Barton, Super Campbell down at Mount Pleasant called the action tonight on another channel for Radio Free Cabarrus. Harry Gabriel over at Central Cabarrus. The last score we had at Central Cabarrus was J.M. Robinson 14, Central Cabarrus 7. That was early in the second half, so we're not sure on the score of that one. If we get an update before we get off the air, we'll let you know that one. Let's give you a quick scoring recap here in the first segment. We'll take one more 2.5-minute break after that as we look ahead to next week. P.J. Hall had 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. Not sure what his totals were. He probably didn't have a big number, but he probably carried the ball 6-7 times for somewhere close to 100 yards. 2 33-yard runs to start the game. One with 10-18, and that one was 10-18 left in the first quarter, 7-0 as Landon Trott kicked the extra point. Then about 3 minutes later, P.J. Hall another 33-yard touchdown. Trott another kick, 14-0. 58 seconds left in the half. P.J. Hall caps a 54-yard drive, 8-yarder. Trott with a kick, 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, Donovan Spriggs, after he caught a nice pass play from Jacob Irby, then runs the little jet sweep. He takes it to the house, 17-yard run. Trot with a kick, 28-0 with 7:12 left in the first half. Irby to P.J. Hall, a 50-yarder. A little bit of luck involved in that one because that ball probably should have been intercepted. Off the defender's hands, pops up in the air. P.J. Hall plucks it out of the air, takes it to the house for his 4th touchdown of the night. First touchdown pass for Irby. Trot with a kick, 35-0, 4:54 to play. 42 seconds left in the first half. Antonio Campbell, an 8-yard pass play coming from Jacob Irby. Trot with a kick, 42-0 at half. Running clock in the second half for the Spiders and the Bulldogs. And again, 2 scores for the Spiders. One in the third quarter, 9:30 left. Irby hits Ikim home on a 22-yarder. That capped a 48-yard drive. Trot with a kick, 49-0. And then with 6:55 to play in the third, actually that was in the fourth quarter. The final score here, 6:55, was Malik Brown, the unknown Spider, number 25, 42-yard run after Jay Wilkinson had a 32-yarder called back for a holding penalty.
Concord had, what, 3 callbacks?
3 touchdowns called back for holding penalties. 2 down on the goal line. 1 about maybe it's a 40-yarder or so.
That would have hit my 60. I'm upset.
42-yard run, Trot with a kick, 56-0. The clock ran out, and that was the end of the ball game. And pretty much what we expected tonight, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, you come out, you've seen not a well-oiled machine from Concord. Irby's still getting in sync with those guys. I think, by 4th game of the season, he's going to be an outstanding quarterback here at Concord because he's got a lot of weapons to work with. He can get downfield. What I've seen a lot of the maturity out of the Ikim Halls and the Jordan Heiligs and those type of receivers getting a lot of playing time tonight over Hampton Aberdeen and those guys. They didn't have to have their big guns tonight to win, and I think Patrick played pretty safe. And it was pretty conservative on playing, scoring touchdowns. Just Concord had too much offense, and defense was too much. But Albemarle, they're going to be okay. They got a lot of learning to do, with the young players they have. Concord's got to step it up next week. They got to get the gears running quick.
Yeah, just playing with real bullets next week as conference play begins. We'll talk about that game coming up next. We'll take a 2.5-minute break before we wrap it up here on the Sun-Drop Postgame Report. Concord 56, Albemarle nothing. We're on Radio Free Cabarrus and Memories 98.3 Concord. Man, oh man.
Hey, is it not hotter up here tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, hit the ribs and dust in Mount Pleasant. Just like that. You heard the superstorm? Robin was up 14-7.
Hey, that's your fault. I'm serious. I thought about that last week when I did that. I don't have access to it. Man, of course, thanks don't have it. Got it all? Oh, man. I sort of Hey, I don't even want to have a 30-year-old son. To get her Hey, you hear any other scores in? Good play. He is. You're the one that told me last week, right? What? Yeah, the night is true, isn't it? What's that?
Come back, we'll wrap this up really quick.
The good thing was I was off tonight. We didn't have to work tonight.
Huh?
We don't have to work tonight.
Oh, okay, good.
Next weekend we have to work because we'll work Friday of next week, and then because I tell John I got to leave a little early to get to work. We work and then we're off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and go back Tuesday with the holiday.
It is Spider over here.
Yeah.
Who else? High school.
Welcome back to Robert C. Bailey Stadium. Coach E.Z. Smith Field. Mike Clemens along with Chris Hudson bringing the action. So the Spiders come away with a 56-0 victory. What you expected, what you needed to do, and I don't recall any real injuries. We didn't even have any injury timeouts for stoppage of play, so that looks good. Of course, you really don't know until you see the locker room and the training report. But next week, East Rowan comes here to Robert C. Bailey Stadium. Ken McClamrock's squad. Of course, the quarterback one of the quarterbacks for East Rowan was here until Concord until the first of last week, and when he went back to East Rowan when Irby came here, so maybe does that give East Rowan a little bit of an advantage?
Yeah, it may, but knowing Patrick the way I know him and Sonny, those assistant coaches down here the way I know him, they're going to change their game plan and go in with probably more vertical attack, trying to throw the ball downfield. You see a little bit of it tonight with Jacob Irby being able to throw the ball 50, 60 yards in there. And that can open up more things for PJ Hall to be more effective and more efficient. And Concord's got the potential to run for a state championship if they just get everything going the way they got the capability of doing things here. But I think you'll see a tight ball game. I think it'll be a 1 or 2 touchdown game either way.
And depending upon what happens over at Central Cabarrus, there's somebody else going to have already win in the South Piedmont. If Robinson wins, they're going to be 2-0 in the SBC. If Central Cabarrus wins that game, they would be 1-0 in the conference. So you don't want to fall behind early. I mean, it really doesn't make that much difference, but every time you put one in the win column, that puts a little bit extra pressure on the other teams who haven't.
Yeah, and if Concord could somehow eke out this SPC, that'd be what, 5 or 6 years in a row?
4 years in a row. They've won 3 straight, and they're looking for their 4th straight. And of course, lost a lot of players the last 2 seasons, but they seem to keep reloading. And looks like a pretty good team. We'll see how they play next week. Of course, it'll be a much better test of how the Spiders are against an East Rowan team compared to Albemarle today.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Mark. I mean, I look for McLean Rock to come in with that high tempo offense that they're probably going to have, and some good defense and swarms to the ball. But Concord's going to come in too and say, hey, watch this. We got a quarterback that can shoot it down the field. We got receivers and playmakers. You know, it's going to be a game with playmakers in the next week.
Well, that's going to wrap it up here for the Sun Drop post-game report. I want to remind you some of the folks who bring the games to you on Radio Free Cabarrus, Pizza Hut, and that Pizza Hut Buffet, Cannon Pharmacy, CannonPharmacies.com, Wilkinson Funeral Home, by the Independent Tribune. Get all the information about tonight's game and other games across Cabarrus County, IndependentTribune.com. James Nix and the staff of photographers will have a bunch of photos posted on later tonight. You may want to check those out tomorrow morning. Also brought to you by McGill Baptist Church. It's also brought to you by, let's see, who am I missing here? Memories 98.3 and WTIX 1410 AM. Also brought to you by the Sun Drop Bottling Company and by Ben Minot and BenMinot.com. Ben Minot Families of Dealerships. Well, that's going to wrap it up here. Concord wins it 56-0. For Chris Hudson, for Lance back in the studios, I'm Mark Clemens. Have a great evening, everybody. 56-0 Concord on Memories 98.3 Concord.
Good night. Woo!